Looking at our breathing for the press. Now the press is a grind lift, right? You're looking at your deadlifts, your squats, your overhead press, a grind. Because each of those have a rack position or a safety position within the movement, right? So it's not just the bell sitting down, right, on the ground, but you're constantly supporting the weight throughout the entire movement, unlike a swing, which is ballistic, right? So with that, your deadlifts, cleans, your front squats, presses, all of those can have multiple breath cycles within it, or it can have singular breath cycles within it. So we'll go through that, right? So you usually initiate the press with the clean. You could do that, or you could do a cheat clean, either or. I will do it with a clean, and then we'll start talking about our breath cycles within the rack position to our press. It's going to be very similar with most all our movements. The initiation of the movement begins with inhale, finishes with an exhale, and so on and so forth, right? So I clean just as normal, into my rack position, fix my base, and now I can begin the movement. So I did a 2-cycle breath there, right? 2 cycles of breathing. If I do one, it's it's important as well to be able to mix the 2 types as you go through your movements, right, and your lifts. You start to get into your, again, duration, heavier or higher reps, heavier weight. Allow yourself that breath within the movement to be strong for your next movement, right? So as I'm here, right? So you can see I use multiple breathing styles for that, or I should say breathing patterns. But through that, I didn't force the movement when I didn't have proper tension. That's the important and most important thing to do through any of these movements. If my breathing does not allow me to have the proper tension to move to my next position, especially with whatever weight I'm using, you're done. Stop doing it, set the bell down, reset.